I'm sorry I'm late.
It's my fault.
It's Miss Jocelyn's fault. But Cake Talk is in the kitchen. Thank you to Miss Jocelyn's computer. See that? Oh, and now you guys can tell. I always wear a cake shirt, and you usually can't see it when I sit in my office.
But you're wearing it.
Yes, I am. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, wait, I got to pull up the questions on the side of the screen, which I find... Woo! Somebody named Boss Girl is here. Hello, Boss Girl.
What's up,
Look at
Boss
her.
Girl?
Boss Girl, what is up?
What should we do for you? I feel like we should.
She has Boss Girl has a line of questions lined up. How did you learn to do such great things like this? Who do you look up the most? Who do you look up the most to in your family? Who inspired you most to start cooking? Wow.
There's a lot. Well, let's start with the list of questions. Is that my text going off on my computer?
Yes, Jocelyn.
Snap. Sorry about that. I have no idea how to
ever have people doubt you in making these fantastic things? Boss Girl, you were ready. That is a good screen name.
Let's answer that last question. Did you ever have anyone doubt you? Because that's pretty.
The biggest doubter is me. You don't get to see that in the videos, but I actually get really worried even during the process. And yes, early on, it took me a while to build a portfolio. So often, whoever was the first person to, want a guitar or something I hadn't made, they were often sort of, well, can you, and are you sure? And I'm like, no, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna.
I think that's what's cool is you've never been sure, but you always try your best.
Yes, and yesterday I had a really tough day. I really, really did, Jocelyn.
Why? What happened? Tell me.
Well, yes, I'm not gonna tell them what we made. But yesterday we did something that is a huge fan request and that I'm a huge fan of and I've always wanted to make. And the day before, my son was sick. So even when I was prepping, I was having such a hard time getting through. And then yesterday, the whole time I just felt like, is this going to work? Is this going to work? And I had a fondant problem.
A fondant problem?
I did.
Wow.
We're going to discuss it. It has to do with winter. Yeah, you winter. So yeah, even through the whole process, but once it started to come together and Sasha was reassuring me, I ended up being super proud of it. And I think you guys are going to love it.
So what's the biggest thing you say to yourself when you're doubting yourself? What do you say to yourself to get you through it? What would you advise these guys to say when they're trying something new, being creative? What's that one thing that you tell yourself?
Well, I always learn by doing. So the only way I'm going to learn is by doing. And that's just the way that I feel.
So
keep trying no matter what, because that in itself is a learning experience. Every single cake I make, even on how to cake it, every time I finish, I think, you know what? Next time I make a pot of spaghetti, I'm going to do this. Every single time. There isn't one single cake that I'm like, yes. And it could be something small and it could be something big, but every single time I learn while doing and I keep it in mind for the next time.
So I guess for all the people out there that we get emails from who say, oh, I tried your recipe, it messed up. I mean, our advice is always try again. And I get that a lot with Italian meringue buttercream. Yeah.
The first couple times I made it, I messed up too, but now I'm used to it, and it is by far my favorite. It is my staple.
True. Okay, let's move to the questions that we've specially curated for today.
Yes, because we get a lot of repeats.
Yeah, so we need to curate them. So the first one quickly from Olga Petra on Twitter.
Woo!
Will you ever make a Greek-themed cake, yes or no?
Oh, I'm not going to say no. I don't know what it would be.
But we're going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Second question, part 2, Olga, is it possible to make pasta out of modeling chocolate?
That's actually interesting. I'm going to say yes. I haven't done it. I've always chose fondant just because modeling chocolate has a base color and pasta is such a light color. So I don't think I'd be able to alter it enough. So that's why I chose fondant. But I would say that, yes, it would go through the pasta machine. It might be stickier.
Let's try it maybe one day. We'll do like a little live test someday.
Oh, yes. I like this.
Okay, we have another question from Twitter. Slayer LF Life on Twitter asks.
Love her.
Exactly. We have Boss Lady. We have Slayer.
Everyone's here. We've got Blueberry 101.
Next thing you know, we're going to have hot sauce in my pocket.
That's right. In my bag swag.
Yeah, in my bag swag. How do you know when you have over whipped your egg whites?
Oh, they become... when they're perfect, they're nice and sort of frothy, but still smooth. And they peak when you pull the beater out of them, like a nice little mountain. When you overbeat it, it starts to look as if it's grainy. And it gets almost like, you know, when you wash your dishes or you take a bubble bath and there's like that soap left behind, the suds, but they look kind of like dry and grainy. That's what happens to egg whites.
Ooh, okay. We have another great question on Twitter from Joel Barr, who asks, I love this, if you could only make one recipe for the rest of your life, what would it be, Yolanda? What would it be?
It would be my Italian meringue buttercream.
Yes.
That I just spoke about because I love her.
I'm happy about that.
I think maybe we should name her.
We should. Oh, contest.
We should name her.
Amy, if you're watching.
Yes, we should name my Italian meringue buttercream because she's classic.
Let's get people to start putting names on the side here if you're watching.
Oh, yes. I love this. Hi from Wales.
Wales.
Celt Cooks O2 Wales.
Okay, so do a shout out to these guys. What do you want them to do right now?
Oh, I want you guys, if you guys know what I should name officially in my Italian meringue buttercream, let us know. Write it down. Write it on Instagram.
Write it here.
Write it here in the comments. It's on.
It's on. I like this. Okay. Sasha Tara on Facebook asks, oh dear, I lost the email. One moment.
Yeah, I did.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, somebody suggested Miranda.
Oh, Miranda. Okay, Sasha Tara on Facebook asks, what type of shoe? Ooh, this is good. What type of shoes do you wear in the kitchen that stay comfortable enough to stand all day long? Some of you
know the answer.
Yeah, some of you know. Are you wearing them right now?
No, I purposely didn't wear them because they're not that fashionable. But I wear.
Oh no, they're not here.
Oh, they're not there. I think no. I wear Crocs. I wear baby pink Crocs. They're kind of like the color of that wall. That's what I wear. They're comfortable. They have holes in them, so they're ventilated, which is not fun if you drop buttercream into those holes. Don't ask me how I know that. But you can wash them, which is amazing. So if I ever do drop something, they're really cozy. And then I also have a pair of Birkenstocks that are actually made for chefs. So they're a lot like Crocs, but they don't have the holes and there's an insole inside. But I wear those more in the winter because they get hot.
We'll make a line of how to cake it kitchen shoes eventually.
Yes.
Specifically for caking.
Yes.
Okay, next question. Courtney Rolandson on Facebook asks, who inspired you to create a YouTube channel?
Well, that's easy. It's Jocelyn and Connie, her partner, and now we're all partners. Basically, I was not working because my son was very young, under 1, and I was caring for him. And in my mind, I was worried about getting back to work because here's a little known fact about cake decorating. When you're a cake decorator, you are married to your weekend. Mm-hmm. So I have been married to my weekends for over 15 years, and I was thinking, how will this work with a baby? And then Connie and Jocelyn called me up, super excited, like the unicorns they are, and were like, yo, we want to make a YouTube channel of you. And I was like, a what?
A you what?
Uh-huh. What? Yes.
And here we are, 1 million subscribers later.
1 million subscribers and a year later.
Oh, thanks, guys. Okay, number 6. Leah Sophia R on Instagram asks, oops, does your kitchen have to be a specific temperature when you're making cakes?
Lena?
No, Leah.
Leah, that is a good question. The answer is yes. I don't measure the temperature, but when I am making cakes, especially when I'm at the fondant section of the cake, I do need my kitchen to be on the cool, dry side. That's why on How to Cake It, you guys actually don't see me bake. Like when I start, I have the cakes baked and the buttercream made and all of that because I don't have my oven on while I'm decorating cakes. Yes. So I usually spend a day prepping, which is like baking, making my buttercream, coloring my fondant, doing all that. The core work.
That leads into a question on Instagram from Ski Bum Cookies 15.
Wow, do you like skiing or cookies more?
Or
that's a question for you.
Yes, true. Good question. So the question from this person is, how far in advance do you make your cake before the video?
Usually 1 or 2 days. It depends. Sometimes we shoot back to back. Usually we do. So I have to bake more than 1 cake, and then it also depends on the size of the cake. So 1 to 2 days in advance, I'm prepping.
Okay, we have another question on Instagram from That Watermelon. Maybe it's Walter Melon's, like, I don't know. Are you related to Walter Melon?
Yes,
let us know. But their question, him or her, is when I color Swiss meringue buttercream, it doesn't fully incorporate well, and there'll be tiny specks of food coloring in it. Why is that?
Okay, so there could be 2 reasons. I hope you're using gel color. That's number 1.
As opposed to
liquid.
Okay, so gel color.
Gel color is just more concentrated, so you're adding a lot less liquid to your buttercream. Also, when gel coloring goes bad, it doesn't really go bad, it doesn't rot or anything, but when it goes bad, it dries up and it leaves these little color specks. You can thin it out using pure glycerin, so you can try that, thin out the gel before adding it. But also, I personally find Swiss meringue buttercream has a lot more air pockets than Italian meringue, which is why I prefer Italian meringue. So it does color differently in my opinion, but
Okay,
it's probably the food coloring.
Okay, that's helpful. We have another question on Instagram from I'm going to go with I am Vanessa. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Okay.
The question is, and I want you to answer this question with no words and only facial reactions and movements.
Oh, this is going to be good, guys. Okay, go.
Okay. What was your reaction when you saw that you hit 1 million subscribers?
That's my best Macaulay Culkin reaction.
I need a bigger physical reaction because you didn't just do that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
That was the exact reaction.
Yeah, that was, I was there, guys. That was it. I promise.
But first it was like, what?
Yeah, because when I told you, because I told you, you were like,
what?
what? Okay, this is another question on Instagram from Funkenstein. My oven
I love that.
My oven is tiny and can't hold more than 1 cake at a time.
Been there.
How long is cake batter good for once you've mixed it? Should I refrigerate it between batches?
Ooh, I didn't refrigerate it. The only sort of hiccup is often cakes made with baking soda as opposed to baking powder. Baking soda is activated upon usage. So you shouldn't keep the batter for like a super long time, but if your cake is baking for 40 minutes and you take it out and you put the other one in, then that should be fine. That's what I used to do before I had this lovely baby.
Can they see? Can they see?
Meet her.
Hello.
Jet. She has a lot of room.
Yo, can we just turn off? Here's an inside scoop. We're going to turn off Yo's refrigerator because it's so loud.
She steals the spotlight.
She does. She's yelling right now. There we go.
Sorry, I love you.
And we're back, audio.
Okay.
Okay, so let me move on. Is there anything on the side there for everyone watching live? We have time for a couple more questions.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting we haven't been asked?
From where is Jocelyn?
Oh, interesting. Did they spell it the way I spell my name?
Yes. It's spelled correctly.
Nice.
We get a lot of misspelled. 2 Jocelyn spelled. Can I meet Jocelyn? Her laugh gives me life. 2016. I'm getting Jocelyn in front of this camera. It's going to.
You guys are conspiring against me.
Yes. Oh, I split the screens. Okay, there we go.
Let's give a shout out to a bunch of people that are watching right now with just their names.
I love this. The custard slice guy.
Ooh.
Hey there.
What's up?
Kelly McEwen.
Ooh, I like that name.
Yes.
Kelly McEwen.
Riley McDaniel.
Lots of McDaniel. Are these? Where are you guys from? Tell us. Tell us.
Riley is you give her life with your laugh.
Oh. My
LT.
cousin's name is Riley.
Okay. Let's
LT.
keep it short. Keep it short and sweet. Who else is watching? Blueberry 101. I love this.
I like that. Blueberry 101.
King.dxm.
So can we ask Blueberry 101 about like all things blueberries?
Yes.
Do you think they know?
Are you a blueberry specialist?
Are you an expert in blueberries?
That's what I want.
Email me about a YouTube channel about blueberries.
Okay.
Any interesting questions?
Okay, there's so many. I cannot keep this. Oh, well, we get this a lot. How many hours do you shoot? Watch my time-lapse videos on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
That gives you the inside scoop on how long the cake's actually taking.
It's
longer than 9 minutes.
Yes, it's a little bit longer.
Imagine I can make a cake in 9 minutes. This channel would be like huge. I'd put out 5 videos a day. Boom, boom. This is from Fandom Trash. Greetings from the Philippines. I would like to ask you if you will at least visit Manila anytime soon. The Philippines is very high on my bucket list, so I would love to.
Yeah. Can I go with you?
Yes, of course. I like how she's asking. She's like, I need to come because I need to produce.
Yes, I need to film something. I need to film something.
Here's a question from, I hope I say your name right. Alam Ahmed. Is it actually safe to eat raw cocoa powder in frosting?
Huh.
I wonder why you're asking that, because as far as I know, yes. I prefer to flavor my frosting with chocolate. Cocoa powder does give it a nice boost, but I find when it's all cocoa powder, it's on the bitter side.
So you melt chocolate and use that.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, I have a couple more questions on Instagram. And guys, definitely leave your questions on Instagram when we promote Cake Talk in the next 2 weeks. And we try to get to everyone, but it's tough. This is a good one from AMP20. What's the #1 item a starter baker should have? Only one. #1.
Oh,
I mean, it's kind of hard because you need more than one thing to make a cake.
That's really hard.
What would you say, like when you started out in your home kitchen, not this beautiful kitchen we're in now?
Yes.
What was the one sort of like professional item you had to get that an average kitchen wouldn't have?
Wow. Probably my good cake pans, because the cake pans I had were sort of like for the home baker, the non-stick type that if you wash them a lot, that just sort of goes away. So nice cake pans. What are propping up this computer right now? Nice metal cake pans, 3 inches high, a proper square, proper round.
All right, so cake pans.
Yeah.
I have another another question from Instagram from Photo Reel.
Yes.
Now that you're getting national recognition, do you feel more pressure to do even more extravagant cakes? And she wants to add, they're already beautiful. Love your work. Shout out from Buffalo, New York.
Woo! We were just in New York.
Not
Look
Buffalo.
at us, not Buffalo. We were in Manhattan.
No offense to Buffalo.
No, I've been to Buffalo.
Buffalo has excellent architecture.
Been shopping. Oh yeah, that's what I went for. Architecture.
They do. They have great architecture.
Okay, I'll go back.
Okay. Do you feel pressure? Are you pressured right now, Yolanda?
No. I think that my cakes are, I wouldn't use extravagant, but I don't think I'm an extravagant girl. So I think if you mean extravagant, sort of like tiered and gold and
moving
and yeah, like no, because I like to stay true to my style. And after this many years, and I think anyone in any sort of art field feels this way, I've sort of found my groove and I know what I'm good at and what I enjoy doing, and that's what I choose to do.
And I can tell you guys that whether Yolanda had a YouTube channel or not, she would be pressuring herself anyway. So she's on top of the pressure game.
Yeah.
No need for anyone else to do it.
Trust me.
Okay, I'm going to do a few more quick ones because these are super easy.
Okay.
Romana Blessed on Instagram wants to know, can your vanilla cake recipe be used to make cupcakes?
Yes, but I prefer cupcakes that are sort of lighter and airier. Both my chocolate cake and my vanilla cake, I have altered and worked on specifically for novelty cakes because I want strength.
So they're a little bit denser.
They're denser. Yeah,
Okay.
They're denser. And with a cupcake, the sort of thing that you're going to eat really quickly, I would. You can go a bit lighter and also a bit more sort of soft in the crumb than you would for a novelty cake. There's a great question on the screen. Does Jocelyn bake? There's your answer.
I do not bake per se, but I watch a lot of baking. I'm around a lot of baking.
Okay.
One of my best friends who happens to be here is a baker. So I think by default, the answer is yes.
Okay.
Yep, I am.
Okay.
I have a great question here that I've just lost. I don't know who
that was
it's
from Zoe Unlimited. Thank you.
Oh, here it is. Paige B on Instagram wants to know, if you could be a superhero, who would it be? Well, there's no like cake woman.
We have to invent her.
We have to.
But
invent
I
her.
would be Wonder Woman just because of her outfit.
Wonder Woman.
She's wonderful.
She is wonderful. No pun intended. Okay, we're gonna go with one last question from here, and then I'll get you to do one last one live.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Meow Alton.
Ooh.
I know I'm saying all these wrong. On Instagram, would like to know, other than cake, of course, what is your favorite food?
Oh man, I like so much food. This is a hard question
This
for
is
me.
true, guys.
I want to make a list for you. Can I make a list? What is my, oh, this, you know what, oh boy, this is too hard.
No, this is pressure.
This is a lot of pressure. I'll give you a clue. One of my most favorite foods I made in cake form yesterday.
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you what it is. But I also love Thai food.
Oh,
I love the
we haven't done
flavors.
anything Thai.
I know, and
I
I've
don't
been
know.
to Thailand.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I think I should make a replica of the Grand Palace. That won't take long.
No,
will it?
that won't
No
be a
detail
7-hour
there.
episode.
That won't be extravagant. No.
So Thai food, and then the secret episode we shot yesterday.
Yeah.
You love spaghetti and meatballs.
I love Italian food, and my husband's Italian, so I get to eat a lot of it, which is great. Great for me.
Okay, cool. Last question. Pick it well, yo. No pressure.
Oh, this is hard. Come on.
Hello. Who else is watching? Who else can we
There's
shout
so
out?
many people. There's
Hi,
Kai
guys.
Chung,
Kai Chung.
Gus TV,
Gus TV.
Erica Baker.
Ooh, that's a good last name.
She wants to know why you're not on camera.
I like behind the camera.
Victoria Quintana, I hope I said that right, from Guatemala,
Ooh.
says, can we see Jocelyn? I'm working on it.
She is working on it.
Okay. Randomosity says, hi, Yolanda. I love you and Jocelyn.
Hi, Randomosity. I like that name too.
I know. I like it.
I need to up my screen name game.
I know.
I think my screen name's like Jocelyn.
Mine is literally my name. Yours is Jocelyn Mercer 11.
11, because my number is 11.
Yes. Okay. So now you learned something more about Jocelyn. I actually saw a really great question. I just want to get your name. They were asking how I met my Australian friend.
Ooh, Casper?
Casper.
Casper?
That I made the Vegemite cake for and the fairy bread with. Casper was my co-star. I was on a TV show called Sugar Stars. That's a Canadian Food Network show, but it played in, as far as we know, Brazil, Argentina, Chile, the Philippines,
Asia,
Italy,
yeah.
Spain, Thailand, Singapore.
Everywhere.
Not India. I think it's still playing in India.
I think so too.
I get a lot of messages about that. And Casper was my co-star, and now he's one of my best friends, and we have a good time together.
And I actually...
Oh, Jocelyn and Casper were friends.
I knew Casper before Yolanda.
That's right. I wouldn't know Jocelyn without Casper.
I wouldn't know Yolanda
So I had
without
to,
Casper.
put him on the show.
Shout out to Casper.
Casper!
Yay, Casper!
Casper just went home to Australia.
Tell us if you want to see Casper back, guys.
Yes. Tell us if you want more Casper.
Leave it on Instagram. Leave it here. Just give Casper some love.
Yes.
We love him.
Yes.
We want him back.
Yes. I wish I could say your name.
Okay, so I think we have to start shooting, Yolanda. We're shooting today.
Yes, we are.
We're shooting an Easter episode.
Yes.
Happy Easter!
We're shooting an Easter episode, and I'm very excited.
So
should I give them a sneak peek?
Oh,
of
yes.
something I'm going to be using.
And I'll grab that.
Look at this. I don't think you could tell what it is. That was bad. Can you see it? Can you smell it?
Let's get them to tell us. Let's get them to tell us what T-shirt you should wear in this episode.
I almost thought you were going. No, I think this should be the other Easter one.
Okay,
makes
so
more
let's show them.
sense.
Let's show them.
So I'm doing 2 Easter episodes. In one, I'm going to wear this.
Can they see it?
Yeah, it's backwards for me, but I think it's right. Too.
Guys, this one says cake chick.
Cake chick.
I think it's pretty
I
cute.
love this pun.
Okay, then we have
This one.
hopped up on cake.
Hopped up on cake. This
Hopped
is going
up
to be
on
tight.
cake. We are hopped up. I'm hopped up on something
this
right
top
now.
is going to be tight.
That's okay.
This is going to be.
It's going to be a tight
I'm going
one.
to eat less cake in this episode.
So which one? Which one, guys? Which one?
I think this one, because that makes more sense for the other Easter one. I don't want to give secrets away. Hopped up on cake and cake chick.
These are going on sale
Woo!
very soon for
I love this
Easter.
one.
I love that one too. So look out for that.
We
Let
should
us
make
know
one
if you
that
like them.
says cake dude. We
Yeah.
can't discriminate. It's wrong.
But let us know if you like those T-shirts, guys. Okay,
Woo-hoo.
yo, we got to go.
Oh my gosh, somebody's daring me to sing my favorite song.
Oh yes.
But I will tell you something. Jocelyn was a singer. So when I do get her in front of camera, I'm going to get her to sing.
There is a few videos of me singing on Instagram that very intense fans have found. So
I love how the fans tell each other. I love that. Like when I see, why can't we see Jocelyn? Somebody's like, go on Instagram. It's the 50th picture down. And I'm like, wow, you guys are good.
yeah, so for all the people following me on Instagram, thank you. You guys are awesome. It's very impressive that you have found me. Good work. Good sleuth work, guys.
Good work.
Good work. Okay, we got to shoot, yo. That's it. We got to get going.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. See you in 2 weeks.
Woo!
Well, not me. I won't see you, but yo will see you.
I'm working on it. Cake talk with Jocelyn. There'll be no talk about cake.
Exactly.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.